nothing, and I've had enough. Citizen Moran's given me a better offer. Just need to procure myself a little tonic, if you'll excuse me.
I mean, unless we said she's dead, how would he know? Pestle and mortar. Another pestle and mortar set. It looks to have been used recently. It smells sweet. Letter from Samuel Moran. Letter from Samuel Moran to Mademoiselle Boudre. Mademoiselle Boudre, I realize our last few conversations have been quite unpleasant for the both of us, but as a good faith gesture, here is a fresh new concoction for you to try. It is included in the package. I am certain you will enjoy it even more than the usual mixture. Best, Samuel Moran. Medicine bottles. More medical tonic bottles that match the bottle I found at the crime scene. Okay. And a notebook. A notebook filled with chemical compositions and tonic recipes. A few of them look to be mixtures that can be easily be cut with sugar. Interesting.
Greetings, citizen. Thief! Help! I've been robbed!
At this point, that's your own problem.
Ma foi, il est impressionnant.
Même particulièrement hideux, unique, monsieur. Les autres ne sont pas très...
Bienvenue. That's not my tonic. You see the cork there? I always mark mine when counting stock. No mark means it's Madame Baudry. That wretched merchant dilutes her tonics with all sorts of chemicals to keep her prices down. It's putting me out of business. You take too much of that poison and you'll be a dead man.
At the apothecary stand, we find chemistry books and journals. A variety of chemical and medical journals provides for extensive reading. We also have medical tonics. All of the bottles look like they were carefully crafted by hand. They give off a strong smell of medicinal herbs and tonics, rather. We have supplies. Empty bottles, pots, and pans, essentially anything a chemist would need to make tonic. The apothecary has been busy. And a pestle and mortar. Pestle and mortar is set to pulverize ingredients. It's giving off the same strong smell of a harsh medicinal tonic, freshly used. There's only one thing I wanted to look at before I make my decision here. I'm pretty sure it's this Nicholas guy. The chemist, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Ah, voilà un client.
They both have motive, but no evidence really points to the doctor there, Sam.
It's your building. You know who the troublemakers are.
I mean, it could have been both of them. Like, he could have told...
Godspeed.
Sam could have told Nicholas to kill her. Pretty sure it's him.
Yeah, that bottle is from Madame Baudry's shop. What? We had our problems, yes, but I would never do such a thing.
Okay, I was wrong. The only other person it could be is the doctor, then.
qu'as-tu donc en tête, toi?
Which is, that was the only thing I wasn't sure about. That's why I looked at the letter again. I thought the letter was just a coincidence.
Ah, bonjour, citoyen.
Or that he gave her the letter and delivered
That's
it.
not
but-
my tonic. You see the cork there? So I did it! But how many lives did I save from her vile poison?
I was protecting the citizens of Paris. That woman deserved a taste of her own poison.
Alright, that's that one done.
You're lucky you weren't poisoned yourself. Take a weapon.
One more left. I'm kind of trying to rush through this, so I didn't take my time with this. I'm not going to take my time with the next one, which may result in false accusations, unfortunately. Like I said, I just want to finish this so I can keep it in these 2 videos. Now, this one was interesting. It was actually in this building behind me, which would explain why I never stumbled upon it when I was running around. And the only reason I found it, well, 2 reasons. One, I used the Time Saver pack. Like, I bought it with the Helix points I got from in-game. But 2, actually, no, I didn't find it that way. The reason I found it is because I was getting collectible that was over here. It was a chest, and this happened to be close by the collectible. Yes, I forgot how fucking bad this area is to try to navigate. Drop, please, for the love of fucking God. For some reason, this door's locked too, which I thought was odd. One second. Alright, sorry about that. Let us begin this last murder mystery. The Red Ghosts of the Tuileries. Solve the mysterious death in the corridors of power. So here in the office we find a body of the director, Boudouin. Middle-aged man. Oh my god. Whoever designed this, worst fucking idea. Worst idea. Like, there's a lot wrong about this game in terms of design, accessibility, however you want to say it. That one's one of the worst ideas. Putting the fucking notification indicator over top of the exact location where the text is shown for reading anything. Like, you have to be an idiot to fucking manage that. Middle-aged man, shot through the head in an apparent suicide. He still holds a fancy red pistol, whose barrel lies in the deceased's mouth. Invitation. Citizen Boudin, please accept our invitation to an intimate soiree, there we go, to be held at our home, 10 Rue de Prouvaire, with great affection, Frederick and Brigada von Gluck. Of course I have to leave here. You know how hard it is to get to this location? It's not hard, it's annoying. Love letter. Of course. My dearest Boudouin. I'm not sure I pronounced that right. You cannot imagine the emotion with which I write. My husband has uncovered our liaison. He is furious and, in his rages, threatens you with moral injury. Oh, my love, I knew I should have returned to Austria rather than continue our affair, but our time together was too sweet. Brigida von Gluck. Personal letter. My esteemed Director of Finances, the event and operations have no doubt put you under great stress. If I can be helpful in any way, my personal address is 5 Rue Formentu. Respectfully, Councillor Legal. In the office, we find an oil painting, a terrifying painting of the red ghost who haunts the Tuileries. The painting appears to be stained with dark splotches of dried blood. Which is odd if he committed suicide there. We find a bank registry. Boudin's bank account shows a series of large withdrawals and is now empty. A creditor is demanding the reimbursement for invalid checks. The registry shows Boudin's personal address as 19 Rue de la Coquelier. Newspaper. A small advertisement is circled. I understand I have this collectible already, game. Are you really gonna fucking... I'm sorry, I'm just getting fucking agitated now. Card players are invited to join an exclusive table, discreetly situated in the corner of the Palais Royal. Gentlemen of irreproachable character only, please. It's not what I wanted to read. Thank you, though. Vent trap. An odd-looking vent trap that doesn't match any others found in the Tuileries. Is he being watched maybe, or maybe he stored stuff there? Vials. Small glass vials containing a foul-smelling liquid. They are marked as brewed by a local apothecary, 137 Rue Saint Honoré. We also have marks on the wall. Handwritten in what seems to be blood. Boudin, I know the evil that lies in your heart. Your end is near.
I've actually overheard many very ghostly noises, and even the ghost speaking. Through that very door, Baudouin alone in the room, and the ghost speaking with a terrifying accent. I've heard this several times.
The legend must be true. Long ago, a Bavarian murderer was executed nearby, and his red ghost has haunted this palace to this day. Have you seen the painting? It appeared from nowhere just yesterday.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office well over a day ago. For some weeks, he's been in a state of agitation. It's very sad that it ended this way.
We just now heard a shot. We all ran to find out what happened. I believe it was the Red Ghost. A few nights ago, I saw the ghost myself. I turned a corner and saw him disappear right through this door. Dressed in red with an unutterably horrific expression.
Someone's playing music out there. Interesting. 7 locations, and I've found one of them so far. Of course, the rest of them are scattered throughout. I've actually been on the other side of that wall.
Don't you try to pull the wool over my eyes. What you planning, royalist?
Because that's where the chest was, but let me just check again. Secret room. 5 clues here. Pot and brush. A pot containing a brush and red paint. There's also levers. A series of wooden levers evidently controlling various mechanical devices. We have instruments, various drums, whistles, and bells. Red garment. Garment made from red cloth. There's a mouthpiece. Simple mouthpiece connected to a tube leading into the wall. We have all 7 locations. I guess let's go for the one directly in front of me, and then we'll just kind of go from there. It's apparent that it wasn't really a suicide, or rather it was an assisted suicide. We just have to find out who led him to believe that that place was haunted. Pretty sure I've been in this building too for a chest. Pretty sure the chest was at the top floor. Counselor's home. 3 clues. 1, 2, and 3. In the corner, we find a genealogical tree. A genealogical tree showing that Legel is directly descended from Johannes Metzger. Don't know how that helps us yet. Find letter from Biodin. Respected Council Legel, these apparitions, whether real or imagined, strike horror in my heart. I swear I have seen objects in my office move of their own volition. It is as if the ghosts haunted the walls behind my office. I feel my reason slipping from me and rely on your steadfast advice. What am I to do? Yudon. We also find an official-looking letter. Citizen Legel, this massive is to confirm our conversations. Due to Citizen Bedouin's recent attacks of hysteria, it is understood that if and when the position of Director of Finance is currently held by Citizen Bedouin comes open and available, it is decided that you, acting Councillor de Bedouin, will take his position at an annual recompensation of 800 livres. Citizen Lefray, Magistrate. Okay. Also, we won't ask why those 2 are up here and what the fuck they're doing, but let's head this way. We'll do a full circle. So far, it's looking like his predecessor could be responsible for his death. He could have very well knew that there was a... Well, A, he could have knew about the ghost stories, and B, he could have knew about the room behind it and simply did it to try to... make him go crazy as such and commit suicide.
Hey! You want some fun? I'll happily cut your innards out to play with!
Von Gluck Mansion. For 4 things. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We find empty bottles. Many empty schnapps bottles. We also find a report. It states that... Report from a private detective who confirms Von Gluck's suspicions concerning his wife.
I do not answer to members of the working class.
My husband can be very, very jealous, but he isn't the sort of man to kill anyone.
I mean, he has motive, but there's not really any evidence indicating such. I went through the window, right? Yeah.
Don't you try to pull the wool over my eyes! What are you planning, royalist?
I've had enough. I don't take kindly to being attacked.
Ma parole. J'aurais pu.
And there's no reason for his wife to do it, like to murder our victim.
Come here!
She doesn't gain anything from it. Simply, she was in love. Even if the husband did murder the victim, he doesn't gain anything from it.
got Michelle. Something's going on.
How did I know? I love how the guy on the other side of the building instantly gets aggroed. Like, how does he know? It's not like I made much noise. It's, you know... Let me work in peace, people. Seriously, it's not even... It's upstairs. For God's sakes. Right there. Alright. Where are we and what do we have? The victim's house. First thing we see is glass vials. A box of glass vials marked with an apothecary stamp indicating 137 Rue Saint Honor. We also find letter from creditor. Simply says, our ruse is a success. None of the gambling party suspects you because they believe you lost everything as well. Your secret bank account is overflowing. You need never have any financial worries, my friend. Your creditor, Marc-Andre. Historical books and papers. Books and papers relating to the appearances throughout history of the Red Ghosts of the Tuileries. They show that in 1561, one Johannes Metzger, a Bavarian known in Paris as Jean Lesueur, vowed vengeance on the crown at his execution. The appearances of the Red Ghost began at that point and have continued until the present. Several books detail investigations as the Tuileries in search of the Red Ghost and recount tales of mysterious noises, secret rooms, and strange apparitions. I would like to remind you his predecessor was a direct descendant. Religious objects, numerous crucifixes, rosaries, prayer books, as well as strings of garlic, apparently intended to ward off evil spirits. And vampires. Who would have thought? Letter from Councillor Legal. Sir, I know as a fact that the ghost exists and is dangerous. There is no doubt in my mind that it is capable of horrendous acts that no man should be subject to. The legend says the ghost haunts your office in the Tuileries. I fear for your soul. Your trusted counselor, Hervé Legal. There it is right there. We also have a suicide note. Dear Mother, if you find this, it means I am no longer among the living. The relentless noises and apparitions of the phantom are slowly driving me out of my senses. I see red everywhere, even in my dreams. Dear Mother, it is for the best. I must put an end to my misery. Two more locations left. The one that's right here, and then one further down. The other one that's further down is probably the apothecary. Of course. I think I can enter from this side. Really hoping I can. Fucking hell. I gotta go all through this building just to fucking see whatever's up there. That's not even gonna help the case. Alright, well, let's do it. This must be his office, maybe? Well, no, because he's in his office. The magistrate, maybe?
It
Gambling
den.
den.
Baudouin who cheated, he lost everything. I've seen the papers. His bank is furious. He owes his creditor thousands. Someone was cheating, but who?
You got the statement of the card player. That prompt for no reason, actually. Here we have the ledger. Ledger showing the names of 4 men and their gambling debts owed. The names are Gabriel Boudin, Donatin Alphonse Francois de Sade, Le Peltier Saint Fergier, and Frederick von Gluck. We have a set of dueling pistols. Dueling pistol case containing only one of a pair of fancy red pistols.
I don't care. You You owe me.
But I have no money. Please.
Shut up while I beat you to a bloody pulp.
It's odd that those kind of progged the way it did. Let's fast travel over there. Man, this is running on for forever. I might just cut this into 3 videos. One more location left. The apothecary. Which we're not going to find any relevant information to our case, but we'll hit it nonetheless.
Yes, I made that elixir. It's just a few herbs tossed together to make something that stinks. A wealthy fellow, Baudouin, came in. Wanted something to keep spirits away. I told him he was a fool, but he paid well enough for me to concoct this.
Alright. I know who I'm going to accuse. That was a clean jump. You, sir.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself. He was a weak man. I'd make a far superior Director of Finance. It was for the good of the country.
This was actually a more easy case than the... Easier case than the last one, the poison one.
For God's sake, he killed himself. Why am I here?
Where's Vidocq?
Little beast broke out again. Don't you worry. I'll catch up with him soon enough. He's not that bright. Expect to see him on the gallows one of these fine days. I'm not altogether certain it wasn't the ghost, but someone has to be brought to trial. Take what you like.
I do like how Vidocq isn't here no more. Fancy pistol. Just like that. 100%. Definitely going to end the video now because we're way over on time. We will do one more recording session, which will be an overview of everything. Lore, upgrades, everything. So stay tuned for that. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below, subscribe, share, as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.